Fossil fuels are unrenewable energy that is killing the environment. According to the Natural Resources Defense Council, dirty fuels have devastating extraction impacts and also cause pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. So as an environmentally conscious human being, where can I make an investment that will yield results towards a cleaner and brighter future? The answer is Formula E. Formula E is a racing series governed by the FIA that runs 100% electric vehicles. Formula E is a cutting-edge race series that's developing electric technologies for use not only on the racetrack, but for daily use in production vehicles. The series is very popular, even surpassing Formula One. The series even has plans to implement a driverless robo-race series. So what is the cutting-edge series called Formula E? Formula E is an FIA-governed race series that deals entirely with electrically powered vehicles. This new race series, created by the governing body responsible for such series as Le Mans and Formula One, set out to change the world of automotive racing. The series uses a monocoque race chassis designed by Dallara that's propelled by a battery pack designed by Williams Advanced Engineering, two companies that have a very rich history in formula racing. The battery packs provide 200 kilowatts, or the electrical equivalent of about 270 brake horsepower. This may not seem like an awful lot, but when the low weight of the vehicle mixed with the torque produced by the batteries are factored in, it makes for a pretty quick racing car. Many other road companies are involved in development, such as Renault and McLaren, who have a fully electric supercar already on the market. But how popular is this series? Well, Formula E has become extremely popular after only one season. According to a Clean Technica article, Formula E has greater popularity in North America than Formula One. How can this be? Formula E is more of a sub-series of Formula One, yet it's more popular than its parent series. This is because the series has a new spin on motor racing that's never been done before. Never before is a race series run with fully electric vehicles. The other factor leading to this excitement is the excitement of the racing. We can just look at the pit stops of the two series and notice the difference. In Formula One, a pit stop lasts about 3 seconds to change 4 tires, and then the car is on its way. In Formula E, because of the limited technology of the battery packs cannot last an entire race. So, instead of changing battery packs, which is very time consuming, and the battery packs are extremely heavy and compacted behind the driver in the vehicle, which would make it a very lengthy process to change, they've decided to change cars. So, in a Formula E pit stop, the driver will pull into the garage, get out of his car, hop into a second car, and his race team will buckle him in, and then he's on his way. The popularity shows that people are interested in new technologies for cars, and motor racing development is the fastest way to achieve the results. On top of exploring electric propulsion technology, Formula E is even experimenting with autonomous vehicles. The BBC reports that the organizer of Formula E has announced it will introduce a driverless championship. We've all seen on the news about Google and their autonomous vehicles driving around town. Well, now this technology will be implemented and developed on the racetrack. There are not many details available about the series just yet, but we do know that the vehicles will be driven by AI, or artificial intelligence. Formula E has sent an open invitation to all vehicle manufacturers in an attempt to boost the scientific development of this technology. Many feel this is a step towards the end of motor racing, but I argue that it's a step in the direction of technological development. The intention is not to erase drivers from racing, but rather to create an open forum where manufacturers can design new ideas and showcase them for other manufacturers around the world. So how can a motor racing series change the world? Well, many technologies that are present in road cars today have come from discoveries made during motor racing development. Formula E is a race series designed to serve as a forum for the development of new technologies in the field of clean, renewable energy. It will continue to develop and showcase these technologies with the help of its growing popularity and world viewership. Lastly, it will explore new technologies that can translate to daily life in the field of autonomous AI-driven vehicles. You'd all love to be chauffeured to and from work in a vehicle that doesn't use gasoline, correct? Well, I implore you, Invest in the environment, invest in the future, invest in Formula E.